My name is Reggie, and I've been matched with Anthony for 3 years.
My name is Erin Woodall, and I've been matched with Abby since 2021.
My name is Austin, and this is Roman, and we've been matched for 4 years.
My name is Holly Fuquay. Back in 2018, I matched with Bella and then Adriana last year, but we've been doing things together for many, many years.
My name is Megan, and Samaje and I have been matched for 4 years, and Imani and I have been matched for 1 year. So I remember meeting the girls in the fall of 2021, and I remember being a little nervous at first because I wanted them to like me, but I was mostly excited.
My favorite memory with Megan would be her wedding. And we danced. I actually have a photo on my wallpaper of us dancing.
It's one of my favorite pictures.
Yeah. My favorite memory, I have so many memories over the years. We have done so many things. We have taken church retreats, church mission trips. We've gone to camp. I think about when we go to the movies, if we go see a horror movie, they'll sit there and eat their popcorn and watch, and I sit with a blanket over my head the entire time. But we can have fun no matter where we go. When Bella was little and we went to McConnell Springs, but we were having a picnic, and I pulled out a Lunchable. And I wrote her name on the Lunchable, and I gave it to her, and she was so little and so sweet. But she looked at me with her big eyes, and she's like, "Is this for me?" And I was like, "Yes." And she got up from her seat. She walked around, and she gave me this big hug. I was like, "Oh, you are so welcome." And it was just like an amazing moment just because of a Lunchable, right? There was just so much gratitude in that. And I hold that close to my heart. And they both have said that I am their safe adult, and I appreciate that.
Probably favorite memory that I have is we were at Malibu Jack's, and he was on a ride, and he was having a blast, and just seeing a smile on his face, man, that made my day.
One word I would use to describe Samaje would be thoughtful, because she is very sensitive and considerate of other people's feelings, and she is always quick to help. She is always quick to stand up for other people. And a word I would use to describe Imani would be fun, because she is goofy and has a silly side. We can just be very playful and joke around together.
One word to describe Anthony would be energetic.
One word I would use to describe Roman is courageous.
He'll be curious and he's well educated.
One of the main words I would use to describe Abby is thoughtful, in that she is always thinking about and considering others. She thinks outside of herself a lot. Bella, hilarious.
Adriana is generous. One word that describes Megan is unique, because I've never really met anyone like her. We're like sort of the same person, and no one's really like me at all. She's made me realize how good of a person I am, even when I didn't think I was.
So I think seeing how Abby has grown and progressed over the years, and just the little things are important. I mean, so often we get hung up on milestones of graduating and going to college and those kind of things, and enjoying those little moments and not just focusing on the big moments that we spend a lot of time in our lives on.
I think a really big moment that I needed Megan and she was there was I was going through a lot of mental health problems, and I don't want to cry. Things were just hard, and she was there for me and made me feel better.
When we were first matched, Anthony was having a difficult time reading. His mother asked me, could I really help him with that? I took the challenge on. We would go to the library. Anthony would read. Just seeing that growth, I think he really needed that at that time. And for me to be able to step in and help him with his reading, that was big for him. I remember, going to McDonald's, and we'd look at the menu, and he would ask me, "Well, what does that say?" I was like, "Oh no, you tell me." And he would actually sound it out, and he was reading. So that was pretty rewarding.
I think I've grown from stepping out more and getting to know him and his family as well. Like, if he's not at the door, it's like his brother or somebody, and they're like, "Austin's here," or "Your brother's here." And so I just kind of have that bond and that I've created with him and his family. So I've grown in that, like being able to just step out, and you build those relationships. And that's one of the most important things I feel like in life, is having those relationships with people. And this one is definitely very important to me. So
This organization changes lives. I remember having a mentor, several mentors when I was younger, whether it be a coach or a teacher. I just remember all the valuable lessons that I learned from them. And now that I'm a big and a mentor, I just want to make sure that, one, I'm giving back and he's learning the things that, he may not have learned if I wasn't in his life.
Big brothers, big sisters, I think it's really the grassroots impact to be able to help one kid at one moment moving forward, and understanding how just a little bit of our time can help support others and help support the kids and their growth and personal opportunities. Thinking about and getting involved in the organization gives a lot of opportunity to, once again, see outside of ourselves, but then also impact those who are going to lead in the future.
If I had friends that wanted to do the program, I would just sit there and say, it's worth it because you're meeting your best friend.
fist bump it.
It is worth it. So I'm looking at the camera right now. Go be a big if you're not one already. I promise you it will be worth it. It'll be one of the best gifts ever for you and for the kids.